Do you remember these doors? Probably the bus dropped you off, or a parent, guardian dropped you off, and you went up these 3 steps into this door, and before you know it, you're now a little fish in a big pond instead of the big fish or little fish in a big pond that you were prior to coming here to Red Bud High School. Let's take you down to your freshman lockers. Remember these little ones? Used to be there'd be a person on top, person on bottom. I think that style has changed. They don't do that anymore. But we'll go up, shall we? All right. Going up to the second level, English and Health. All right. Overflow lockers. I think some sophomores would be in these lockers. We'll take a stroll into the library. Many of you have spent time in here doing research, reading your series books, hanging out with friends, just relaxing. Maybe had a meeting up here or two. This library has changed so much over 4 years, very much like you guys have. Coming in as lonely freshmen, and now you're heading out on the new adventures. We'll head downstairs again. All right. The offices, of course. Some of you guys were office workers. We'll go into the auxiliary gym. Here we are. All right. Well, you guys spent quite a few hours in here. Homecoming dances, pep assemblies, the wonderful plays you guys put on, your musical, spring musical, your concerts, your choir concerts, practices, all took place. All these hours you spent. Softball practice, baseball practice, of course basketball practice, great PE, hockey. You can say this gym is antiquated, but you can't, doesn't lack for character. It's beautiful in many ways. All right, through the breezeway. Still chilly in here. These heaters have never worked. All right, we'll come down to, of course you know where I'm going, coming to the weight room. All right, there we go. Many an hour in here for all the athletes, weightlifting PE, wrestling, cheerleading, yoga. That was really cool. Saw a lot of you guys doing yoga this year. Just another last look around. Used to call this the auxiliary gym. All right. Now to my favorite hallway. We're coming to the science hallway, but first, foods room. Many an hour of some of you doing sewing, parenting class, platinum chef, lots of things in that class. All the seniors who had art, photography, graphic design, but you still can't beat this hallway. Yeah, I know, it's the news section. I always have to wipe my feet before I come in this hallway. I tease the other teachers about it. All right, Mr. McGee's room. A lot of you guys anxiously did chemistry, struggled a little bit with it. our wonderful display cases with the quotes above it. So glad they did that. Now I know why you guys are always tardy. This is a long walk, especially if you're coming from the upstairs English departments. As we take a left, of course, my room. And then we have the locker rooms. Training room, locker rooms. Many a time spent there. Pre-game speeches, getting ready for practice. Maybe a lot of joy, I hope. Maybe some tears. A lot of you spent a lot of hours working on your game and devoted it to Red Bud High School, to yourself, to your parents. Of course, the girls' locker room, same thing. A lot of hours with softball, volleyball, track. Oh, looky there.
What's going on, man?
We got some other teachers here hanging out. I'm doing a walkthrough for the seniors. You guys can say hi if you want to. All right, so the main lobby, beautiful. Love the trophy case. Let's go into the main gym. There we go. All right. Here we are. They got it all kind of set up for meetings, but spent many an hour in here. Basketball, volleyball. Oh boy, there you are. That's what you all can't wait to do. Walk across the stage, receive your diploma. They really fixed this up nicely. Got the curtain down. All right, we're going to head into maybe out a door that many of you have never gone out of before. This door leads us to some sunshine, and right outside, ooh, there it is, bright, right outside the greenhouse. So I'm sure as seniors, well actually starting as freshmen, you had FFA, your ag classes. Many of you spend a lot of hours in here, helping Mr. Wilson prep the plants, sell. They're doing a lot of work now, like they usually do in the summer. So this is an early summer for them to get things ready for the next year. And of course, then we go into industrial hallway. A lot of you seniors have put a lot of time into the 4 years, working with Mr. Peel, doing all your CNC machines, all your designs. But before we head down the main hallway, we'll skirt back this way. Junior hallway. Remember you guys all hanging out here last year in groups. Mrs. Steppig's room. All right. And we'll pivot and go down the main hallway. I wonder how many miles you guys walked since you started your freshman year going to and from classes. Be an interesting math problem. All right. Coming into the math area. There's the display case for a lot of the things that are done in the industrial arts program. A lot of girls and guys made a lot of nice things out of that. Another trophy case. You guys should be proud of all your accomplishments this year. Oh, the famous farmer's hallway, where the guys like to lean against it, put the foot up, try to wear their hats and get caught. They shouldn't have their hats on, not in school. And then lastly, the best for last. There it is. One last time. Senior hallway. Can you believe it? Told you 4 short years. A lot of your teachers said this. Coming into the cafeteria, a lot of good times in here. Meetings and whatnot. Just can't believe it. You guys have come a long way in 4 years. We are going to miss you in the hallways here at Red Bud High School. And I appreciate you letting me walk you down or walk you through the hallways one last time, just to show you around. I know I did it back when I was in high school. A group of us did it. It meant a lot. A lot of hours, a lot of good times, some sad times. But you're moving on to bigger and better things. So, as a faculty and staff here at Red Bud High School, we know you're set off and you're going to go in many different directions. We wish you all the best. Know that you're part of the Red Bud High School community forever. And I'd like to leave you with, these words that I always leave you with a little twist. Have a great life. Be safe. Make wise choices. Godspeed to you all.